Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and this is one of my Philodendron Serratum Burle Marx Variegata or Sedatum Variegata. That would be a Burle Marx variegated. And this is what her leaves look like. And she is beautiful. She is one of the plants that I did my first import batch. And this one is doing so well. I'm not sure if I took off some leaves from this. It could be. I could have. I don't remember. Because she is really small and she does fit really well in a 4-inch pot, which I'm really, really glad. I do not add an extra humidifier for this particular plant because I want them to acclimate to my home. And so far, she's doing really well with that. Everything that I am using will be in the description section. Equipment in regards to like light or fertilizer, supplement, soil or medium or substrate. Anything that I'm using, it will be in there. So if you're curious, you're interested in what I'm using, do check that out. Also, all my social media accounts are in the description section as well. So do check that out if you want to connect in other ways. I hope you enjoy the rest of my video. You're going to hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. So this one, I do check her I would say every 5 days to see if she needs to be watered or not. And the reason for that is she does sit right in front of an east-facing window. If it is cloudy, I will turn on the plant light that I do have. She is very close to, like I said, directly in front of a window, no obstructions, no trees outside, no plant in front of her, nothing. And the plant light is a few feet away from her. So she can definitely tolerate light. She hasn't burned and she has been sitting there for a few weeks now. And I just, pictures just don't do this plant any justice. Like, I love the variegation of this plant. I have more than one Burle Marx variegated, and just beautiful. The thing with the variegated leaves is that every single leaf is so unique. It's just beautiful. So I do fertilize every time I do water, and she has new growth now. You can see there's one right here. And I can't wait to see when she opens because I can see there's some variegation on the leaf there. There's another one right here, a little baby right there. So I can't wait to see that as well. And here she is again. Again, I do initially when I first got them, that wasn't really the checking to be watered schedule. But now it's every 5 days. And I water when the top part of the soil is dry. And if I move it around a little bit, so I would say about a top 1/8 inch is dry, then I water. The reason for that is, she's in a smaller pot and her root system obviously is much smaller. And so that kind of size and maturity of plant, which is really in a smaller factor, does have a higher chance of it just dying much quicker for being overwatered. They can be overwatered quicker as well. So just because she fits in a 4-inch pot doesn't mean the 4-inch pot is completely covered in roots. That's not it. Here she is. I do not miss spray or spritz her at all. I don't really believe in doing that because doing that, not only is it a lot of work in my opinion, I do have over 200 plants right now. The other thing is that it can actually cause some burning and slightly overwatering in it. Not everybody is going to be the same and everybody's environment is going to be slightly different. So what happens with that is that if it works for you, it works for you. But for me, I don't do that. So here she is. And she is just one of my superstars. Look at her. Just beautiful. Again, if you're curious on what I do feed her, it will be in the description section. She is still acclimating. And I am very patient with my imports. Initially, when I first got them, especially in the first 24 hours, is the most stressful, I think, because it just, oh my God, that was the most time that like a lot of changes happened, just a lot. The leaves started to curl, the leaves started to wilt, the leaves started to have issues, just every issue you can think of and more, it just happened. But I was expecting that from my research, and it does happen. And the reason for that, if you're interested in importing, it is very, very stressful, is because they come from a different hemisphere in the world. And they also come from a different environment. And I'm in Indiana, USA, North America, Northwestern Hemisphere. It is a completely different environment. So yes, it's a ton of stress. So this is what happens. And I think I am making her happy. So here she is. And if you guys want to talk about this particular plant, you have tips, advice, anything about this particular plant itself, let me know down in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys all the time. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.